I try not to spoil games for myself, so I wasn't really sure what I was getting with Pacific Drive. I'd seen a couple little tiny things here and there, a couple clips of some before you buys, things like that, but just a few, just a minute here, a minute there. Aside from what's on the Steam page, I didn't really know what to expect. So, I had to check it out. I've seen this game represented as a rogue-lite survival car driving game. Okay, that sounds pretty awesome. I kind of like all of these things, so I can see someone slamming them together. Horror elements, alright. I'm definitely down for horror, supernatural, sci-fi, cyber. I mean, I like it all. Bring it on. You know, let's go. That's what games are about, building worlds, right? So, what do they build? This is not an open world survival type game in any way. Yes, there's a car. Yes, you will be driving. It's kind of point to point. You'll be essentially warping in and out of small areas of a certain zone that you then scavenge for parts and loot you can use to upgrade your car. This isn't some scenic mountain drive you're going on here. There's a lot of weird stuff that's happening, and every time you head out, it gets weirder and weirder. Do not expect the same thing twice, because you're not going to get it. Things seem to be set up in such a way that you can get in and get out with what you need without dying as quickly as possible. I would guess that'd probably take you 20-30 minutes. Or you can kind of take your time a little bit and look around. It's kind of worth it just from the little bit that I've played already. I went all the way back to the starting area and it was pretty fun. The looting and scavenging may seem a little weird at first. I know I thought it kind of was. But it makes sense. I get where they're going with this. It keeps you moving. It's pretty simple. And yeah, the game's complicated enough because the crafting is where it really shines. Crafting and upgrading that car, that's where you're going to be spending a lot of time. And it's worth it. Take a look in there. Don't just skim through it really quickly. Look to see what you can do with your car and your shop and everything. Then you're really going to get it. I did encounter what seems to be a fairly common bug with the first mission here. But hey, you know, that happens. Apparently I did some sequence breaking and well, it's an easy fix. Wasn't game breaking at all. I was able to figure it out on my own. There are some areas of the map that are off limits, kind of an exclusion zone, so to speak. It'll rip you to shreds if you go in there, so don't. There was this little junk bot flying alien, and I don't know what the hell it is. That thing. Don't piss it off or do something it doesn't like, because it will just drag you or your car to your death. There are only 3 ways to get out of any zone. You can die, or quit the run, in which case you're going to forfeit all your loot and your car's going to be kind of jacked up. Or you can collect these stability spheres and then you take them over to your car and put them in this arc device thing. Kind of serves as a map, but it also opens these sweet portals that are going to get you home. Now getting to the portal, that's an entirely different story. Cool test drive, bro, but is it worth the sticker price? I was pretty skeptical until about halfway through the run when I hit that bug. Oh man, I was like, ouch, this could be potentially game breaking. But it wasn't. I really enjoyed the game. The first mission is essentially a giant tutorial, as is normal with most games. This didn't feel entirely like a tutorial though, and that's pretty sweet. It put just enough of everything on my plate to give me an understanding of what the full meal's gonna taste like, and you know what, for that, I'm definitely keeping this one. I want to see where it goes. I want to see all the different crafting things I can do. I want to see just how weird they can get with this world. Play it. How's it going, it's Hesh. If you liked what you saw even a tiny bit, do me a favor, shoot me a like and a sub, and if you're feeling awfully generous, give me a share, man. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks.